Okay, so, for the next few videos I'm going to be talking a lot about DC. Now, as you guys know, I don't really have a big love for DC these days, since, so many changes and whatnot. But there are some news in here that I wanted to talk about, and I'll express my opinions, and they're just my opinions, really. If you guys have a different opinion than mine, that's totally fine. But let me kick things off with one thing that I'm kind of, really on the fence about, and that is DC has announced today that they're going to do a Harley Quinn ongoing series. Not a mini-series, a ongoing for Harley Quinn. And there's a part of me that's like, yay! And another part of me that's like, nay. Here's why. The reason being is because the new 52 Harley Quinn, it's not because of her look. Her look, I could care less about the look. I mean, yeah, it looks terrible, and I've gotten over it. The problem is that the new 52 Harley Quinn is just a sicko, she's kind of a slut, and she's just totally just wrong in the head. The other Harley Quinn, we all knew the other our pre-52 Harley Quinn was she was a psychopath, but she had a charm to her. She was just so lovable. Harley was so lovable, and I had something else, my brain just went dead on me. But she was so lovable, and you just wanted to be around her. That's the thing. Like the original Harley Quinn had a charm to her. This one, however, is just like this one's just gone wrong. This one is just I don't like it. But however, according to my good friend Blue Goblin 01, who I always take his advice, he has no problem with the new 52 Harley Quinn. And maybe Ed, I know you're watching this video, so I want to know right off the bat, are you going to be reading this ongoing? Because I know Harley Quinn is not only one of your favorite characters, but also going to be the name of your future daughter, am I right? So I want to get your opinion on this in a video or something for Dark Avenger Inc. or something. Anywho, back to the point of this video. We now return you to your regular scheduled video. Anywho. Now, again, the reason why I'm kind of on the yay is because they immediately announced the creative team for this Harley Quinn ongoing. That being Justin Palmiotti and Amanda Conner, who will be, I think they said she's doing the art and co-writing as well, but Jimmy Palmiotti I think he's a great writer. I think he's a great writer for Marvel and DC. He hasn't written anything that I haven't liked. He hasn't written anything that I didn't like. Everything I read from him is really good or just good. It's good or really good. He can write something really ridiculous and make it fun, like the Black Cat Wolverine story, which had Black Cat and Wolverine fighting sea monsters and robots. Yeah, he made that awesome for me. And he was also the scriptwriter for Injustice, and his Jonah Hex run is really good. So, no. Saying the Jonah Hex run is really good is still doing it not enough justice, because that is really damn good there. And even then I feel like it's not enough to say how awesome his Jonah Hex run was. So it does instill me that we're getting a really good writer for this, and Amanda Conner, like I said, I know she's doing the artwork, but I think they said she's co-writing as well. So yeah, Amanda Conner is a really good artist, as well as I think she's a good writer as well. And I really loved I really want to read, out of all the Before Watchmen books, it's Silk Spectre, Minutemen, and Rorschach. Those are the three, Before Watchmen stories I want to read, and I know they're in trade now, but I don't have the money for it, and the reason why I say it is because Amanda Conner and Darwin Cook, who I'm told, did one of the best with Silk Spectre. They did one of the best of the Before Watchmen books, so yeah, I'm going to give that a look. And the other thing, but getting back to this real quick, because I know I'm really on a tangent, and my mind's just kind of everywhere today, but the reason why I'm still kind of on the fence about this is because it could be a mandate. DC's become really, for all these horror stories I hear from the mandates and the editors, it's really bad. The reason why Andy Diggle didn't want to do, Andy Diggle left Action Comics and left DC in general is because he had a huge, creative differences with him. That's the same thing with a few other writers. I think Falkov left. I think that was Falkov, I think, left before he was going to do Green Lantern Corps because DC wanted him to kill off Jon Stewart in an event. So he wasn't going to do that. So that's the problem, is that even though the creative team is good, they still have to go under mandates. That's the real problem, is that DC will probably mandate them to write Harley in a certain way, even though Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Conner do really good stuff. So that's the big thing I'm fearing, is that DC is going to edit the hell out of this book and make it like a raunchy sex comedy, which I don't want from my Harley. And for those who remember, Harley did have an ongoing in the past, in the pre-52. She had a very long ongoing. I think I want to say ran for 30, 40 issues. Yeah. Harley Quinn got a 30, 40 issue ongoing series. But I digress. This is one of those things I'm kind of really antsy about, because again, you kind of wonder where they're going to take Harley just by herself. Obviously we're going to see Joker in here and Batman, but I'm wondering where else they're going to take Harley, because they didn't really go into detail with the story itself. All they said was, here's the creative team, here's the character, here's the comic, you'll get more news later. So who really knows what's going to happen with Harley? I mean, I'd really like to see her do some more globetrotting. I think she got kicked out of the Suicide Squad or something. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to Suicide Squad, so I don't have any right to talk. But anywho, I'd really like to see, if I had any say in this, I'd really like to see Harley just do some globe-trotting just by herself and going on to all these fun adventures. Like, I'd really like to see her meet Green Arrow. I'd like to see her meet Ollie, and I'd really like to see her do a team up with Killer Frost, or someone like equally as fun. Someone who can have a fun time. But this Harley Quinn is very much a sycophant. So yeah, there's the problem with that. But I'm really hoping, even though her costume's all weird and shit, it's that Jimmy Palmiotti can write something close to the original Harley Quinn. The Harley we all love. Anywho, guys, that's really all I had to say about this. I really want to know, Blue Goblin, if you're watching this, Ed, I really want to know what your thoughts on this the most. But everyone else, please tell me what you think of this Harley Quinn ongoing series. Do you think it'll last longer than 12 issues, or even less than that? Do you want to read it? Do you not want to read it? What do you think of the creative team? All that good stuff. And anyway, guys, as always, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. And yeah, anyway, I'm out.